Hello, welcome to Plymstock Chapel's little videos that we're doing at the moment with myself, Mark Oliver. I've enjoyed over the years reading one or two accounts of Bear Grylls' life. I don't know if you know his story, but there was one part in it where he suffered after a parachute jump that went wrong, suffered some really serious injuries, and was in hospital for a very long time. Various people came and saw him and things, and it was a long road to recovery, and he started to tell some of his visitors about his dream of one day climbing Everest. At that stage, I think there was even doubt if he would be able to walk properly ever again. But he made this really interesting comment, while some people just sort of laughed off or shrugged off what he said. The medical people really supported him and encouraged him in his dream of one day climbing Everest. And he just writes this little line that says, they knew the value of hope. In other words, they knew it was important for him on his long road to recovery to have hope. And so they supported his dream. And the book that I've got with me now actually tells the story of his eventual conquering of Everest. He's a really incredible guy and an amazing story. It does remind us that if we lose hope, we do end up in a very dark place. The message of the Bible, of Christianity, of Jesus, is a message of hope that he gives to his followers, that he gives to people. I'm not talking here about wishful thinking. I don't mean, oh, let's hope, fingers crossed, touch wood, that everything will turn out okay in the end. I'm talking about real hope, evidence-based, solid, thought-through hope that is based on the foundational promises of a faithful God. That's a hope that we can trust in. And it grows out of faith in the same way now in the springtime that shoots will come up out of the soil. When we have faith in God, then hope grows out of that as we get to know him, to see that he is faithful, that he can be depended on, that he can be trusted. My mother-in-law a few years ago gave me this little picture, and there's a text on it from Romans chapter 15, and it says this: may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him. That's a beautiful verse. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, as you put your faith in him, as you trust him, as you decide that he is dependable, that you can live his way. Then the God of hope can fill us with joy and peace. And I guess right at the minute, solid, reliable hope is just an amazing commodity. Our shops may have run out of various things, but there is always hope in God for those who trust in him. So don't lose hope at the minute. Like Bear Grylls and the medical team that looked after him, know the value of hope and how it can change our lives. Thanks so much for listening.